This'll be quick. It's over. To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Blackwing Daris has become an obstacle. She sometimes flies across my path, thus startling my steeds. I am the Eye of Night, yet cannot see much worth in her at all. Look forth. Twilight Curse.
What else is here?
Seawater? An
Don't
eyelash?
mind me, Lady Medea.
Whatever this is... a certain thought... a drop of blood... and... teardrops... vermin dung... naught else. I salute your great achievement. The Wheel of Night is calling to me once again. How sickening that I'm to curse our enemies, only to stand within their ranks alongside that dread Cyclops but a little while hence.
These curses that you offer me may negatively impact him, but I suppose not you. Although, isn't it quite common for curses to backfire?
The curses of an amateur most certainly, but mine? No. Well, this shall be highly instructional at least, until we see each other soon beyond the gates. If it pleases you. Seek vengeance, sorceress.
Show me the surroundings. It's rather heavy still. Shocked. Shades, you're free.
Sorry about all my automatons up here. Heard you ran afoul of the lot. Tested them every which way, but not in this particular scenario. If they give you any trouble, scrap them. You'll be doing me a favor.
Look carefully about.
Let me help you. Rest easy now. Message for me. Olympus, I accept this message. Think I'm finished here. In the name of Hades. My silver. Lost. Okay. Where else? You don't remember me, do you? How many of these do they have? For all your steady leadership, I bid you please accept this offering, Lord Uncle Zeus. Once all this is ended, may you and Queen Hera reign in peace and prosperity forevermore.
Respect for one's elders does not come automatically, I know only too well. Know that I do not take kind gestures such as yours for granted, and appreciate them a great deal. You have a generous spirit.
Olympus, I accept this message. I can get out. I made it all the way up to the Mountain of the Gods, my lord. Though I missed you out there. I never thought I'd see a place you couldn't reach by boat. You have a very good distributor. I have the gold.
More company.
Well, here we are already, sorcerers. Mere moments prior, we were speaking amicably by my cauldron. And yet now it's come to this.
I know you're to confront me here because of the oath we took, Lady Medea. But the Cyclops hasn't had as good of an excuse.
Come, you've trespassed on his property for one, and he is famished for another. Look at him, he's at a loss for words. Lord Polyphemus, you must say something.
I thought I let my fleet do the talking this time.
That's even the odds.
Dear cash.
Got me.
You're wounded, sorcerers.
I think not.
The death defiance.
Here somewhere.
Your rival was unable to prevail.
The noxious, death-strewn field beyond the city of Ephyra now lies still once more, although a sense of rising fear yet lingers with the many restless souls that there reside.
Lady Medea certainly transformed this place. I'd best switch keepsakes there. The hilt. that's that. Transform.
Right on that very spot once stood a massive army headed for our mountain niece. So I just split the earth right under them. Ha ha! So now we have a massive navy to contend with, and contend we shall.
Spectral gate activated. Stand down.
Choose your path.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Doing well? That's great. Always was a tough sort. I figured he'd pull through. Who knows? Maybe some evening he'll get you out of a bind.
Here we go. Shamblers.
Something.
The gods and their petty squabbles.
Cheers.
My word, the standard for respect and decency seemed far too low where you were raised.
We fickle gods.
You have weathered this storm, but do take heed not to get caught in it next time.
Dusky wing and horn of bull. Bubble, tea leaves, ocean breeze.
Go, Tula.
Briar thorns and wax of bee.
Come on out.
Spring! I'd knock it out. Oh, hello. All of this seawater must feel very disconcerting, little miss. For me, though, it feels rather much like home. Even the depths of Oceanus bring a sense of comfort more than fear.
I'm getting used to it. My path into the underworld requires me to skirt the edge of Oceanus. The water's beautiful, though I could do without the sea monsters, particularly Scylla and her siren friends. Perhaps you know of them?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. I grew up underneath the sea, and Scylla I remember from my youth. Always yelping about this or that. It's deafening. Perchance why I prefer the silence now. That is your will.
Thanks.
Safe travels.
Faster. This does not belong to you.
Thus you have risen.
Hear me, on my authority. You're in my way. Why is it that you're putting all your effort into stopping me? You're Strife. You should be unpredictable. Perhaps lash out at the forces of Kronos for a change of pace.
What makes you think I don't? You're not the center of the world, babe, and I couldn't be more unpredictable. Don't know why I keep running into you, though. It's so random. Oh, it burns! Lunatic.
she never learns. Where does she get all these? All set? Maybe I should switch. Mount Olympus. You again. Be gone from here.
You found me! My niece, we all must tirelessly work to counteract the harm Kronos has wrought. Some even more tirelessly than the rest. Take, for instance, my nephew Hephaestus here. I told him he could have a word if he got back to hammering after.
See how generous our Lord Poseidon is? Everybody needs a decent Uncle Ass, eh? Let me know should you ever find one. Now, we best get back to hammering things out.
Now.
It is quite common to experience mixed emotions at the outcome of a war, and to have been denied a violent resolution to our plight. Although from what I gather, there is violence still to come. Done.
Peace can wait. Healing. The mighty Moonstone Axe. Stay where you are. Olympus, in the name of Hades.
A digging spot.
Gently now. Now.
Of Zeus.
Beg pardon?
Lady Athena. I walked the path.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods and your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should. You shall have it. Fight on, cousin.
Predictable. Lady Hestia. Go, Tula. And caught. Cheers for that, Tula. In the name of Hades. Off I go. Onward.
Valuable for you.
A note says, "Hey, M, take what you need for gold. Honor system." Golly. Good luck with your mission.
Our nightly routine. The future is a series of fixed points. Not even my master believes this to be true, but I have seen the many possibilities. The only question is, which is our destination?
You fill my mind with this nonsense. Not even the three fates know entirely what the future holds, for they are always weaving.
They were always weaving, yes. I know that you know that they weave no longer now. Yet moment by moment the future still unfolds. Let us give shape to it ourselves. Talent. waves of flame, but where?
Waves of flame.
Flame of Olympus! What shall occur as easily as I? Do. Go give that monster hell.
Did he know he'd lose? In shadow I serve. Oh.
Order received.
The limits of my light.
There you are.
To all our family, welcome. Cheers, Hermes. Could use this right now. Restored. You don't know who you're dealing with. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Here it comes. Next floor. Keep going. Too little fear this night. Blast! How many more of those does Typhon have? Sure.
Something you need? It's getting busier for me again, Em, so I'll likely need to keep these little conversations nice and quick.
Of course, Lord Hermes. I don't expect you to take time out of your schedule just for my sake. Do as you must.
I always do, but I did want to tell you cheers again for coming all this way, not just tonight, but when I asked you in the first place, way back when. See you when you stop by, all right? Briefly, but still.
See you.
for it is I, you contemptible fiend!
Reinforcements.
He's down, now hit him hard!
Typhon's going to tear that mountain to the ground, unless... The House of Hades was so luxurious. Nice to have your own space, though. Dora.
I remember everything. About why I forgot everything. I did something pretty bad, Mel.
Whatever it was, you don't have to tell me. Unless, of course, you wish to. In which case, I'm listening.
Yeah, the thing is, I just kinda ruined everything. For everyone. For everyone who's mortal, anyway.
What are you talking about? That couldn't possibly be true.
Well, imagine there was once this big storage jar, right? Like you'd keep pickles in, except the gods loaded it full of everything that could possibly go wrong. Hate, heartbreak, hair loss, halitosis. You name it.
I'm not following. Why would all mortal vices and failings be placed within this particular jar? It sounds like you may be thinking of some sort of figurative representation.
No, it was a real jar with all that stuff, and well, I'm still shaky on the details. Let's chat about it more some other time. I'm beat.
Whatever you like. Another prophecy.
Ever shall you walk in the light of the moon.
I'll get through this, Dora.
Are your attempts to scale the mountain of the gods less difficult, at least, now than before? The war with Kronos having ended surely must bring some relief.
Well, on that front, not too much has changed as yet. Apparently, it's important for the stalemate between the Titans' legions and Olympus to persist, for sake of our cleanup efforts.
So then your fight continues as before, except without a burning vengeance for your family to compel you. What is the motivating factor now?
Oh, where to start? I have some matters that I wish to see resolved, and just to see what happens, I suppose.
I, too, increasingly have the desire to see that.
I'll
Here
just
comes
clean
trouble.
this up.
How come you have to keep doing all this? I thought you won. But you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
You don't mean that. You're just trying to get my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
I've learned to count on it.
What news?
Transmutation succeeded. I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephira still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes.
Yes, let us purify ourselves again in the heat of the springs.
Just right. Could stay here all night.
Well, if anything is on your mind, do speak of it. I trust you left all your concerns to boil in that pool.
See you out there? Tonight's catch. Recycle, please, broker. I'll take the special.
You're up.
Was it always like this? Between you and Headmistress? I used to think it was me you hated most of all.
You've always been naive, Princess. As for Hecate, I liked her better before she decided this right here was the best use of my talents.
She made that decision long ago. So you're going to resent her forever? Or are you going to do something about it?
I am doing something about it. I'm honoring my vow to Mother Nyx. Else I'd be long gone, much to your disappointment, I'm sure.
I would be very disappointed, yes. Odysseus is on assignment, huh?
Uh-oh.
Drink of the earth. Thank you for having faith in me.
The war with Kronos, it's really over, eh? The energy about this place is different. Tension's gone. The other shades practically bouncing up and down. You did it.
Perhaps, but there's still more to be done. Preventative measures to ensure what happened never can occur again.
Nelly, can't you give yourself a break? Your task is finally complete. What are you going to do now with the whole rest of your existence ahead of you?
I said there's still more to be done.
I didn't mean... Sorry.
What to cast? Become as new. Personal pick. Play us another song if you don't mind. Play this one next, would you? A comrade recommended this.
These crossroads shall yet flourish as never before.
Tablet apiece showed you how to get here, but I should show you the way.
Welcome to your new abode. Listen well to the commander, all right?
The monstrous power of the Moonstone Axe is yours. There isn't much out there it couldn't chop clean through, including me.
It's got some heft.
Look, kiddo, I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
Commander, thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item. A reminder of your friends and the affection that they have for you.
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll find more bones with this. Such power hides within.
The stuff of nightmares.
In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. This I vow. my will of night. Night, protect me.
As I am your witness.
For the family. Grandmother, you've stood by me ever since we met, and I felt our bond from the start. May this ambrosia commemorate not just our past, but our future, for I feel I still have so much to learn about you, and learn from you.
I shall accept this, but no more. Know that your mother and I always had our struggles, Flower. It was only once she lived her own life, rather than my idea of it, that our withered connection started to heal. May your and my relationship grow quickly past that point. Snow falls gently on Olympus as before, but no trace of Typhon's foul storm remains, or of the rest of him. But you are able to confront him still somewhere beyond.
Stronger. Face me.
There you are.
O Moon, my steady friend through all these nights, I have for you this humble offering.
I am grateful for your generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient, and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
The Titans Kronos and Prometheus have forged an alliance, yet are not so much alike. Prometheus longs for a world in which mortals do not answer to gods. He of all beings must know that shall never come to pass. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Pathetic. Ghastly thing. My flames ignite. find that there are moments when the thrill of battle practically consumes me, a feeling I once tried to suppress. But now I realize it leads to victory. And you, my lord.
I used to think no others in our family shared preoccupations such as mine. In this I'm pleased to have been very much mistaken. Whenever the whim to dole out death strikes you, know I shall be there. I understand you are somehow still able to confront the father of all monsters here. So then his raging spirit yet remains in some dark recesses of time. Would that I could look upon him there.
A small discovery.
There. Olympus, I accept this message. Should head back out. Join me. Be free. What are they? Olympus, I accept this message. And now for you. The god of war. Hear me, on my authority. This city belongs to the mortals. forward to meeting your replacement. Queen Hera, out of all the matters you could be attending to, you've chosen to aid me. I am honored, and would honor you in kind.
Is there a wedding date that I should know about, or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch, so here.
You truly needn't have, Your Majesty.
That last resort, which we would have used against Typhon, had you not found more of a targeted solution, merely something Hephaestus has been working on, half-heartedly. Would have cost my son his favored forge, and more.
Make the sacrifice. You shades are getting out of there. Thank the gods.
Something to procure.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Ah, yes.
How come you said whatever war is over? The town's about the same. Last I checked, the dead are meant to be underground, not walking through the streets.
The war with Kronos is over. It's just... there are a few remaining details being sorted out, and the underworld is in enough of a state of disrepair that it isn't back in order yet.
Oh, that's too bad. I tell you to go down there and help him out, but that might cut into my sleep routine, which has been pretty good lately. Now come on, it's almost bedtime here. This one's on me.
Not again.
Another rival overcome.
By will of night. Got it.
My kin?
Done. how to set a course. Out of my way. In the name of Hades.
Yes.
Push closer. Come. I can use this. Is that all?
The possibilities.
The light of the moon.
It is decided. Allow me.
Let me show you the way. Good. Tula. Here, Icarus. Well done.
How goes it?
Good work.
Way back when, I always wanted to find you the best bottle of nectar I could. But I never did. Adding to the list of things I perhaps should have approached differently.
Please don't dwell on the past so much. You thought you'd never see me again, but I'm here now. I appreciate this moment that we have.
I won't forget it. Hey, last we spoke in the crossroads, I didn't mean to upset you, Millie. It's just, I didn't realize you'd have to keep fighting like this.
You asked me what I was going to do with the rest of my existence, and it set me off. I've not thought that far ahead.
Well, it seems you don't need an answer anyway if you still have to keep heading up here. And probably down to the underworld as well.
There's certainly a comfort in routine, but I have to accept that this may be all I'm meant to do. All I'm proficient at.
You don't have to accept any such thing, Millie. All my father ever did was work, felt it was his calling, but you're not like him. Anyway, the rest of existence can wait. Let's make this night a good one and go from there, eh?
One night at a time.
Good idea.
Cheers, Icarus.
I better go.
See you. This way. Your favor means so much to me, Lady Aphrodite. If only I could return it somehow. Even during the most difficult of times, you bring me strength and hope.
My heart, you're truly something, you know that? You're generous, selective with your words, and gorgeous, too. I don't know whether to be flattered or a little envious. That two-timing Kronos is on our side now? Against nasty versions of his older self and invisible bits of Typhon, we shouldn't fear too much, but ought to heed. Not the strangest predicament I've been in, but it's close.
Now for the next one. There. Solid ground ahead. Olympus, I accept this message. If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him. Hey, what gives? Now watch this! same place tomorrow night, Trouble?
Oh, so that's the surface then. No making peace with one such as Eris, is there? Just isn't in her nature.
Witness my offerings!
You won't forget them. Ever. And with this, perhaps Dora won't forget them either.
That jar I mentioned, filled with all the bad stuff, I opened it. I wanted to know what was inside. And it went whoosh. I let just about everything out into the world. Into our lives.
What? Why would you have done a thing like that? How did you even come across this jar?
It was a wedding gift from the Olympians. Prometheus, whom I remember now, interesting guy. He had a hunky brother, and we sorta hit it off.
So the gods wanted you to have a jar full of terrible things. That seems an odd sort of present to give to... Who even were you?
Just some woman. But there weren't too many of us then, and I don't think the gods liked Prometheus much. So, anyway, the next time any mortal stubs their toe, pays taxes, gets the sweats, anything like that, it's on me.
Even if what you say is true, you make it sound as though you'd no intention to do it. So it's not your fault.
The thing is, I did do it. So it is my fault. I'm gonna go.
Dora?
Fates protect you.
Interesting.
The son of Daedalus soars the skies in search of you.
About this goddess to whom you're betrothed. If she really is Eos, the incarnate of dawn, perhaps I could facilitate an introduction through her sister, if you like.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want for you to go out of your way, or for Selene, for that matter. You have a vital task, and I know that the moon herself is aiding you.
But you said you thought you might find her here. Perhaps the three fates knew you'd come to us eventually, and that I'd set you on the path to meet your love.
Princess, if this prophecy concerning me and the one to whom I have been promised hasn't appeared on the fated list, then there truly is no need for you to intervene.
You don't sound all that enthusiastic about it. Do you not want to meet this goddess at some point?
We are bound to meet. Whether I want to or not is irrelevant.
But suit yourself.
Back amongst the living.
Greetings.
All grown up.
What now?
More gemstones here. I'll take it.
You encountered the return of latent memories on that shade companion who yet haunts your residence. You were certain she desired this, and was prepared to face the truth.
I had seldom seen Dora want for something more, and she has a strong spirit. Wait, were you aware of her past?
I held to my suspicions, but 'twas not for me to speak of it. The complications between gods and mortals started long ago, and now cannot be easily untangled.
Am I supposed to just accept that my relatives may have been so careless or cruel with all these beings who look up to them? Perhaps Prometheus is right about us gods.
Prometheus makes sweeping condemnations. Live long enough, Melinwe, and you too shall make decisions you regret. Dora certainly has. Some of your relatives surely have as well. All we can do is learn, and move on if we can.
You said some of my relatives. You think others may be more like Dora was, oblivious to the mistakes of the past?
I think they could not dwell on it, especially of late, with harder lessons from the past taking precedence. Perhaps at some point you shall help your relatives make peace with all of this, when they are ready to face their own truth.
Would it be foolish and naive for me to try?
It would be foolish and naive for me to say so. Well then, come and show me what you've learned of how to fish. Let's see what we can do. Out with you! And caught. There's always a contemplative time there by the riverside.
Thank you, Hecate. Been meaning to try this. Jot it down.
Next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
That music. I'd recognize it anywhere, even without the words. And here I thought I must have been the sole admirer of siren songs in all the crossroads.
I just wanted to see if our music maker even knew that particular piece. Perhaps it shouldn't be permitted here, especially if it has insidious power over men's hearts.
Oh, I think we dead men are no longer as susceptible. Though I'd best give it another listen, just to be certain.
Let me know if it becomes distracting. Up you go.
You know, I thought that once Kronos was out and the Underworld King and Queen were back, you'd have to join them in the House of Hades. Be the princess you were always meant to be.
I'd like to think I already am that. My father's house is truly something to behold, but this is home, not there. And I'll be seeing my parents and brother frequently enough, I think.
Oh, right. How was it meeting Zagreus? He live up to all the hushed tales of his prowess and all that?
If I told you, I'd have to slay you.
Well, all right.
Stay strong, my friends. Surprised you heard of this one, but all right. I almost hesitate to ask. Apollo would be proud. Record keeper? May moonlight guide us.
And may you prevail.
The Shard.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld.
Welcome, everyone, to the unseen. Thank you for having faith in him and me. What's that?
I trust that the enchanted tooth I proffered you has proved invaluable. Although since you're already back, perhaps it wasn't quite invaluable enough.
I'd surely not have gone as far without your keepsake, Commander. Though, why is it known as the Lucky Tooth? Was there another of its kind?
Oh no! It is truly a unique artifact procured in my travails. An artifact with which you'll cling to life as might a sailor on a sinking ship.
That's very vivid. Now! This loadout's worth a shot.
The Queen of Olympus understands the bonds we share.
Acceptable. Auto watches. You have a wondrous family to protect, Lord Uncle Zeus, not to mention the heavens and the earth. Yet you always carry yourself with dignity and courage, despite the weight of your burdens. Thank you for never backing down.
I've many sons and daughters, nieces and nephews, many more. And it's a pleasure to know each and every one. I try never to play favorites, but between us, young lady, you're an exception. I have been much inclined to put a stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth. Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word.
boon awakened. Crest of the Queen. Great Queen of Olympus, I am humbled to have earned your favor, and will do everything I can to honor you.
I'm bound by wedlock, yet you praise me thus. I must say you are full of surprises, my dear. Or potentially just very ignorant. Or both. It isn't my iridescent fan, illuminated even in the night, the easier with which to spot you wheresoever you may be. Should you require my immediate assistance, merely wave it about a bit.
Fit for a queen. Spotted them. Lord Poseidon! Spilled half my blood back there. Right. Best use those wings to fly away, Draken. No. Olympus, I accept this message. Vested in me. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
Right cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. Heard from my pop tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
Something to soothe the senses, Uncle Poseidon. I know it's hardly the occasion now, but isn't there always some cause to celebrate?
You praise your uncle, and your uncle, why? He thinks it's really great. I think it's great, that is, that you would think of gifts in times like these. What's my niece, you're here? I'd come down and welcome you myself, except our mountain home is crawling with invaders, as you've probably observed. So we are at the summit, like a bunch of turtles hiding in their shells. All for you!
Express shipping, please.
Levon's over.
It is I.
I felt something.
All yours.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly. And even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
Total eclipse.
Raptors. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Come on,
nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance. I got so worked up I didn't properly congratulate you last time, dearie. Bless you for everything. You found us in the middle of a real mess and got us out. Sure, we helped and all, but you did the cooking and you did it good.
Hear me, on my authority. You do know Dora, don't you? She and some brother of yours, they were wed. And somehow this resulted in her letting loose all sorts of demons in the mortal world.
That is one telling of it, more or less. So she remembers, finally. Perhaps with great regret. After all this time, mortals still cannot decide whether to blame themselves or gods for their plight.
Oh, they should blame only gods. Take no responsibility for their own wretched state. Not even Dora would do that, and she's one of the most complacent beings I know. In an impressive way.
Your companion Dora remembers some of the events, but this does not mean she understands any of them. Her actions pitting mortal kind against itself forever. We fight. Have much to answer for, yet no one to make you. Burn! Sure enough.
as you did yours, for this was bound to happen as it did. I knew this would happen.
Bye, Aitos. Experiment complete? Return to Shadow now.
Once you have proven that this possibility exists.
Chaos trial done.
Whoa, what was that?
Commander Skelemius, sir. For always believing in us. Lim and Oros, awaken.
Yeah, making it happen.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
Oh, you gotta try it on me. Save some for me, will you? Avenge me. I ride your dead.
Do let me know if any part of my performance has been lacking as of late, madam.
You shall be notified if that becomes the case.
Just taunting up the place.
What do you require?
The Queen of Olympus favors you.
Pure potential.
How many is that?
Such a mess.
All this stress, it isn't getting...
See you at the Rift. Hail, broker. Take care of this one, please. Trade you. Hail, Spirit. How about this?
Yep. This almost makes me wish I still had feet.
I never realized. There's fear in the air. This I vow. I was born for this. Coin for Charon. Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Why, Witchy, is he not in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal. You got the sister blades of Lemonoro, sir. Delicate looking, but damn near indestructible. Light as a feather, too. This is going to be a treat. Can do.